From Trojan Arena on the Troy campus, Troy University presents the Spring 2019 Commencement Exercises.
led by Dr. James Brown, and the invocation that follows, offered by Ms. Ashlyn Kelly. We invite and encourage you to join Dr. Brown in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Join me in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, thank you for this joyous occasion. Lord, thank you for these graduates. Thank you for their families, their friends. Lord, thank you for the faculty of this great university. And Lord, thank you for the brave men and women that fight for our freedom every day. Lord, once again, we just come to you in prayer, praying that these graduates would seek you in all of their endeavors. Lord, as they're going to find success in this world, may they remember that ultimate success comes through salvation in you. Lord, may you guide them and protect them and keep them safe along their journey. In your holy name we pray, amen.
You may be seated. Now it is my honor to introduce our Chancellor. There's a great story that our Chancellor tells about one of our young staff members who a few years ago, in her introduction of him, enthusiastically announced that he began his service to the university in 1889. When the Chancellor took the podium, he graciously corrected the staffer and announced to the audience that he actually arrived at Troy in 1989, although he might appear to have arrived much earlier. The poise and grace shown by that moment demonstrates the character and personality of our Chancellor. Since his arrival in 1989, he has led Troy University through an era of unprecedented progress. Over his 29-plus years of leadership, the university now offers doctoral degrees in nursing and sport management. Intercollegiate athletics moved to the highest level of NCAA competition, and more than $300 million have been invested in campus construction, including this beautiful arena. And Troy has made the transition into an international university, enrolling students from 76 nations. At the end of this spring, Dr. Hawkins will become the longest-serving Chancellor President at a public four-year university in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tatum, I think. It has been a blessing to be part of this university now for 3 decades and to even see the children of graduates who have graduated during that period of time graduate today. What a great legacy you leave, and I'm so proud of all of you. It's a real pleasure for me to welcome you to the most important day of the year at Troy University. And I must say, this is the largest graduation we've had in the history of Troy University, and It'll be almost 1,000 graduates. Our graduates come today from 26 U.S. states and 22 different nations, and we'll culminate the ceremony today with the commissioning of 12 brand new lieutenants in the United States Air Force and the United States Army. It's my honor to introduce you to the stage party and to single out a few special guests, although I want all of you to know that you're special and we appreciate so much you being here. If you'll hold your applause, and they'll remain standing, and then we can recognize them as a group. We have a great board of trustees at Troy University, and I'm so proud to introduce each of them. The Honorable Gerald Dial, our President Pro Tem, the Honorable Karen Carter, the Honorable General Ed Crowell, the Honorable Roy Drinkard, the Honorable John Harrison, the Honorable Lamar Higgins, the Honorable Forrest Latta, the Honorable Charles Nayland, and the Honorable Gibson Vance. Our speaker, and I'll introduce him more formally in just a few minutes, but we're delighted he's here, Montgomery Mayor Todd Strange. I appreciate Miss Ashlyn Kelly from Andalusia. She's a sophomore who delivered the invocation. And I'm very proud, too, to introduce to you the administrative leadership of the university. Dr. Lance Tatum, our Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Dr. Jim Bookout, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Finance and Business Affairs. Dr. John Schmidt, Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Services and Administration, and we want to welcome him back to Troy University. And General Walter Gavan, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Advancement and Economic Development. Representing our academic colleges, Dr. Stephen Taylor, the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Judson Edwards, the College of Business. Dr. Carla Gallahan, the College of Communication and Fine Arts. Dr. Dion Rosser Mims, the College of Education. Dr. Denise Green, the College of Health and Human Services. And Dr. Mary Ann Templeton, the Graduate School. We're also pleased that Lieutenant Colonel Paul Carlock, United States Army ROTC, and Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Cox, Air Force ROTC, along with the SGA President, newly elected, and I know he'll do a great job, Morgan Long, and Dr. Vitaly Voloshin, the winner of the Wallace Malone Jr. Distinguished Faculty Award, who actually carried the mace as part of the processional this morning. And just a few special guests. We're delighted 2 members of our foundation board could be with us, Mr. John Ferguson and Mr. Horace Horn. We're delighted too, Mr. Bill Hopper and his wife Debbie. Bill is the president of our Alumni Association. I'm thrilled that my First Lady, Ms. Janice Hawkins, is here. And last but not least, let me say to those students who are here as part of the Sino-American Dual Degree Program, and Troy University was the home of that program, and today we have partners throughout China. They have spent 2 years with us, and they are returning home for their final year of study. Please join me in recognizing all of these wonderful people who have been introduced. You know, in our home, every day is Mother's Day. And I know it should be in all of our homes, and I suspect it is. But this Sunday, and graduates, don't forget this Sunday is Mother's Day. You'll be well to remember that this Sunday is Mother's Day, and it reminds us, too, of the importance of family at Troy University. You're all part of this family, and I'm proud that you are. We're also proud of the mothers that made all of this possible. And if you're a mother and you're visiting here today to support a graduate, or if you're a mother as part of the graduating class, would you please stand and let us say, job well done. Much. You know, a great strength of this university, and I'm so proud of our faculty, because they care. You know, there's a saying at Troy that we know our students by name and not by number, and that is part of the culture. And I am so proud that our faculty is represented by our group today that's with us. I'd like for members of our faculty who represent hundreds of others to please stand up and on behalf of the whole faculty represent a great group. Let's recognize them today. Thank you. I would also hasten to say, and I know it's important to all of us, that May is National Military Appreciation Month. I hope all of you know that we enjoy as a university a great tradition of service in serving the men and women who serve this country. And we've been doing that for decades, and it's really an important part of our culture. This is a flag-waving place, and we make no apologies for that. And we love those who serve. And I'd like for those who are either in uniform today or on active duty, and those who have served along with that greatest support base, the spouses of those who have served. So if you're a veteran or on active duty, or the wife of a veteran or someone on active duty, please stand up and let us say thank you for your service. Thank you so much. Just a word for the class of 2019. You will be called upon to make a difference. We think you're ready to make that difference. I believe that leadership is in short supply in this country, and we need you, each and every one of you, and you'll be called upon to make a difference in many different roles, not only in this country, but around the world, and we expect that you will. Embrace that role of leadership. I would hasten to say that all of us can make a difference, but perhaps it was Mother Teresa who said it best. She said, everyone can do something. And so go out there and represent this university, represent your families well, be active. Let's make this world a better place. It's my pleasure, too, to welcome each of you to the National Alumni Association. We have about 160,000 graduates, and they're in every clime and place around the world. They're making a huge difference. We met with a group in Vietnam just a few months ago, and we already have over 1,000 graduates who are making a difference in that country. And so they're located around the world, and you will find your places too, but you'll always be a Trojan. I want to welcome you to the Alumni Association, and on behalf of the board of the National Alumni Association, I bring greetings and a gift. I got your attention, didn't I? And a gift. And that is 1 year's free membership in the National Alumni Association. And so you will receive the magazine and all the privileges that go with it. But Mr. Bill Hopper, who is here, the president of the Alumni Association, asked me to emphasize 1 year. We want you to be active. We want 20 years from now your degree to be even more valuable than it is today. And we can all work together to add value, and that's why we come to this place dedicated to our students. We want your degree to grow in value every day. It's my pleasure, too, now to introduce to you a gentleman that frankly has made a difference in this world in so many different ways. He's made a difference in my life. Actually, I met him in junior high school in 1957. Then we went to high school together, and then we went to college together. And we've collaborated in many different activities over the years, and I can tell you there's no one for whom I have greater respect than this gentleman. He represents, I think, the very best in business and in public service. Following his graduation from Alabama College in 1966, he entered the corporate world. He did very well working with several corporations. And then he became an entrepreneur and did extraordinarily well there. He became CEO and co-owner of his own business, the Blunt Strange Automotive Group. And when he sold that business, he became truly a servant of the people. Indeed, I think he's the best public servant in Alabama. He has served as chair of the Montgomery County Commission and director of the Alabama Development Office, and it was Todd Strange who was key to bringing Hyundai to Alabama. And you think about the significance of that achievement, and it was him and working in collaboration with others that made that happen. But he helped change Alabama as a result. As mayor, he became mayor in 2009, so he served for 10 years in that capacity. As mayor, he revitalized downtown Montgomery. He created thousands of new jobs in the process. He rebuilt the infrastructure. You know, and it's been said, too, that if you seek power or awards or honors, you probably are not deserving of the leadership role or the recognition. This man never sought it. It sought him, and I think the citizens of our state have benefited. What I find interesting about this gentleman, and now I've known him for 62 years, he is the same person I met in 1957. His feet are still solidly on the ground, and that's the mark of a great person. Don't forget your roots. He is extraordinary, and perhaps the greatest strengths that he possesses, integrity, ability, and leadership. But he'd be quick to tell you that his greatest asset is his wife, Linda, and his children, Jennifer and Elizabeth, and their grandchildren. Please join me in welcoming the best mayor in America, Mayor Todd Strange.
Wow. Did y'all know your chancellor exaggerates? I am so honored to be a part of history, to be asked to deliver the commencement address for the largest graduating class in the history of Troy. As we were standing in the hallway coming in, I saw all of these ribbons and colors and cords, and it was so impressive. And I know that they mean that you're graduating summa cum laude or graduating magna cum laude or cum laude, but I'll bet you most of you are graduating, thank you, Lordy. I'm out of here. Jack's already talked about our 62nd anniversary of being associated and calling each other friend. What he didn't tell you is I'm a year older than he is. And I have kept all of these years the magazine from the 8th grade class at Sidney Phillips. And in that 8th grade class newspaper, it lists the who's who of the 7th and 8th and 9th grade. Jack Hawkins is part of that who's who. I still have that document today. Jack, who's who, prettiest smile, best like, wittiest, and he just missed out on being the most talented. Now, is that the Chancellor that we all know and love? And oh, by the way, I was the neatest in the 8th grade. Let me share you another story of long friendship, and if you're worried about time, if you'll allow me this one quick story, then if you listen real quickly, I'll take my seat in less than 10 minutes. Story of Mo and Joe, great baseball players, 85 years of age. They were in the senior league. After a game, they were having a libation, and they were talking about whether there would be baseball in heaven. And so they coveted with each other and said, whomever gets to heaven first, let the other one know whether there's baseball in heaven. Well, sure enough, Joe passes away. And a couple of days later at dark 30, there's a voice says, hey, Mo, this is Joe, I'm in heaven. What? I got some good news and I got some not so good news. Well, what's the good news? There's baseball in heaven. It's springtime all the time. We won the game. I went 3 for 3. I ended the game with a diving catch in center field. I said, well, what's the not so good news? You're pitching Tuesday. I don't have a clue what that has to do with this commencement address, but it's a great story, and I love it. When I was thinking about what we might talk about today for a brief time, I couldn't help but think back on my time in 1966 as I was sitting where you're sitting today. Not quite as many, Jack, as you have today. I think there were like 400 of us. I was thinking about just out of college, beginning to work to advance that career and start the family, and thought that it might be helpful to reflect on some of the thoughts about, not about what our tomorrows will bring to us, but more importantly, what you will bring to your tomorrows. As Dr. Hawkins said, go forth and be successful. It was Ben Franklin who said, we dare not look back to great yesterdays, but we must look forward to great tomorrows. Our yesterdays are gone forever, but our tomorrows are the land of opportunity. And in seeking after your tomorrow, you seek after what Dr. Harry Levinson calls your ego ideal. Yes, ego ideal. Your ego ideal is the vision that you have of yourself at your future best. It's not conceit, it's not arrogance, it's your vision of who you were meant to be. Several years back, the Montgomery adopted the mantra, capital of dreams. You got a dream, and it references our history of dreams and those that had the vision and had the wherewithal to pay the price. Orville and Wilbur Wright in the early 1900s had a vision of a flying school. They established that in Montgomery, Alabama. When the civil rights foot soldiers of the 50s and the 60s wanted to break the oppression of Jim Crow and segregation, the dreams were realized and actions were taken in Montgomery. Bob Buford has a book called Finishing Well in Halftime. He writes that people who really live, who really are making a difference, transition from success to significance. If you'll think about it, success looks inward. It's about you, and it's about what you're doing. If you think about the significance, it's more outward and what impact that you're having on others. You just being here today, you've created a great milestone, and you are successful by being here today. But while you have the opportunity for success, I would submit to you that you have a greater opportunity for significance. Both are important, but in the end, what matters is not how many deals you made or how much salary you earned or how far up the corporate ladder you climbed, but if you made an impact, if what you've done is significant in the life of your family and in your community and your fellow man. And there's a really interesting Southern expression that simply says, did you leave the campground better than you found it? We're here today for commencement. That means that you're ending your college career, your college opportunity. You may go on to graduate school or go get a PhD or something like that, but commencement. Actually, commencement doesn't mean the end. Commencement actually means the beginning. So it's the beginning of something, the beginning of a new chapter in your life. And as you set these new and different goals and different visions, remember it is better to attempt something great and not be successful than to attempt nothing and succeed. Remember also, when you set those goals, there may be failure. Failure because you didn't get to that 10, but you got to the 9. You didn't fail. Fear of failure is a constraint. Get over it. Move forward. If you continue to grow, you've got to continue to risk failure all your life. Theodore Roosevelt said the credit belongs to the ones who are actually in the arena, whose faces are marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strive valiantly, who at best know at the end the triumph of high achievement, or who at worst, if they fail, at least failing greatly so that their place shall never be with those cold or timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. There's a gentleman from Montgomery, Alabama. He was a piano player, and he's a real good piano player, but he didn't sing. So one day he was playing in a no-name bar, and he was playing his piano, and one of the overserved patrons said, "Hey, buddy, I want to hear a song. I'm tired of you playing." He said, "I don't sing. I've never sung in my life." He said, "Hey, barkeep, tell the guy to sing." Barkeep says, "Hey, guy, if you don't sing, you're not going to get paid." And so he did. He sang a song. A piano player who had never sung in public before did so for the first time. And nobody had ever heard the song Mona Lisa, sung the way it was sung that night by Nat King Cole. We all know Nat King Cole went on to become one of the best-known entertainers in America. He had talent he didn't even know he had. He may have lived the rest of his life as a no-name piano player in a no-name bar, but because he risked failure, he became one of the best entertainers. Did you know Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, significantly over a 30-year career, failed a number of times? He was defeated 8 of 10 times when he ran for legislative offices. He had a nervous breakdown. He had a flawed marriage. But in 1860, he was elected President of the United States of America. He had many, many, many more failures than he did successes, but he was a success, one of the greatest presidents. Thomas Edison tried 2,000 different elements to find the filament for the light bulb. His associates said, "We've failed. We've not been able to accomplish anything." And Edison said, "Nay, nay, nay. We now there's 2,000 elements that won't make a good light bulb." And so we keep on trying. Lincoln and Edison learned that each bump in the road was but a learning opportunity. C.W. Cecil wrote, "Many efforts motivated by good intentions and blessed with every possibility of success fail for lack of follow-up and carry through. On the plains of hesitation bleach the bones of countless millions who at the dawn of victory sat down to rest, and resting died." Throughout my career, I've tried to concentrate on a few basic principles. They center around a commitment to excellence, caring about others, civic involvement, faith in God, faith in yourself, your word as your bond, and doing what is right in all the circumstances. And it's interesting that Dr. Hawkins talked about the mothers, because there's a little simple test that you can take when you're conflicted about what decisions you're going to make. Ask yourself a simple question: would my mother be proud of what I'm doing? My mother be proud of what I'm doing. He talked about character. He talked about integrity. Character is who you are when no one is watching. Character creates trust. Character promotes excellence. Character sustains. It's the inner fiber of your being. It will set you apart. In a few moments, you're going to walk across here and you're going to get a piece of paper that says you've completed your course of study. You should remember with great satisfaction what you've accomplished, because you've accomplished much. Just remember those late night study hours. Remember the things you gave up. But don't think that this moment, as you get this degree, you have arrived. As a journey through life, we have a habit of focusing on the end, of focusing on that station. Robert Hastings, in his poem, The Station, writes this: "Tucked away in our subconscious is an idyllic vision. We see ourselves on a long train trip that spans across America from sea to shining sea. Out of the window, we drink in the passing scenes of cattle grazing, of row upon row of corn and wheat. We see beautiful city skylines and village halls. But uppermost in our mind is always that final destination when we reach the station. On a certain day, at a certain hour, we will pull in the station, and so many wonderful dreams will come true, and the pieces of our lives will all fall together. When we reach the station, life will be full and rewarding. When we turn 21, when we graduate, when we put the kids through college, when we've paid off the mortgage, when we get that promotion, when we reach retirement, we will have achieved success. We'll have achieved our goal. But sooner or later, we must remember and realize that there is no one station, no one place to arrive at. The true joy of life, the true success in living is the trip. It's the journey itself. The station is only a stopping place, not a staying place. Success is not arriving at the station. The journey of living and seeking your own will for excellence, seeking after your own ego ideal, seeking after that vision that you have of yourself at your future best. These are the grand essentials of living. And I wish for each and every one of you great success. I wish to each and every one of you great significance as you leave that campground better than you found it. Thank you for allowing me to be here, and God bless you on your journey.
Today is a celebration for each of our graduates and their families, and the level of excitement and pride is understandable. But before we proceed to the awarding of degrees, may I ask for your help in 3 ways. First, please remain in your seats to take photographs of the graduates in order that everyone may see. Second, please moderate in your applause and celebration as graduates cross the stage. And third, please remain in your seats until the graduation ceremony is concluded. Thank you. Will the graduates receiving the associate's degrees please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the associate's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the associate's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. Please change your tassel from the right to the left of your caps. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. Please change your tassel from the right to the left side of your caps, and please be seated. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the master's degree that you have earned. Congratulations.
Graduates, please change your tassel from the right to the left, and please be seated. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the doctorate degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval of the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, It's indeed a real pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the doctoral degree that you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and please be seated. At this time, the deans of the colleges will call the graduates forward to receive their degrees. Dr. Taylor.
Will the graduates who have earned the associate's degree please come forward to receive your diplomas? Kayla Janae Bryant. Hannah Claire Calhoun. Kimberly Beth Wilson. Tyler L. Holmesback. Caitlin Sierra Paxton Smith. Cameron Singleton. Trenton Stewart. Amari Desiree Terry. Veronica Williams. Reed Lewis Bailey. Joe Harris. Johari, excuse me. Cherie Janine Henley. Garrett Brandon King. Nicole Brooke Ash, cum laude. Savannah Ezel Atkins. Anisha D. Barnett. Benjamin Thomas Barnett, magna cum laude. Zachary Bryant Barnett, cum laude. Daniel Cole Bass, magna cum laude. Courtney Madison Bachelor, cum laude. Patrick D. Belcher, magna cum laude. Caroline Ivy Bennett, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Bradford, summa cum laude. Grady Allen Brewster, magna cum laude. Brianna Michelle Brown. Michael Stephen Brown, Jr., cum laude. Nicholas Andrew Brown. Matthew John Bruckner. Michael Scott Buchanan. Danielle Kenesha Bush. Madison Kimberly Castle, summa cum laude. Ann Chambers, magna cum laude. Yang Chen. James Eugene Chisholm, Jr. Adembimpe Rachel Ade Forlajo. Shires Ele Magar, magna cum laude. Sean Patrick Alvarez, magna cum laude. Heaven Lee Anhalt, summa cum laude. Nathan Thomas Anthony, magna cum laude. Jacob Allen Antonio. Dorian Xavier Cole, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Collier, magna cum laude. Samuel Clinton Collier. Victoria Cherie Calvin, summa cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Conklin. Brittany Michelle Covell, magna cum laude. Scarlett Brianne Crouch. Deontay Treman Crumerty. Christian Blake Davenport. David Eugene Davis, Jr. Emma Claire Davis, summa cum laude. Anita Dean. Lakea Desjarnette. Jamal Patrick Benson. Caitlin T. Baylor, summa cum laude. Sherizan Vandare, magna cum laude. Uttam Vitawal, summa cum laude. Anirban Bishash, magna cum laude. Patricia Hope Helms, summa cum laude. Nathaniel Griffith DeMay, magna cum laude. Brianna Rochelle Drummond. Courtney Shakia Fry, cum laude. Mason Thomas Dubose, summa cum laude. Ahmad El Gindi, summa cum laude. Christopher Warren Esch. Marshall Foley, summa cum laude. Brianna Pauline Feltz. Clayton Thomas Fisher. Rayshawn Flowers, cum laude. Garrison Bradley Floyd. Joshua Dejuan Ford. Patricia Ford, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Foy. Shelby Elizabeth Fuller. Angela Nicole Clark. James L. Clay, summa cum laude. Chase Alexander Ingram, summa cum laude. Melissa Janine Beatrice Ezonate. Nicholas Alexander Jensen, magna cum laude. Jason L. Johnson. Miriam Kakab Bershavili, summa cum laude. Kayla Delane Kelly. Pawan Katawada, magna cum laude. Caleb Brian Guantney. Nathan Allen Gilbert. Emily Ann Goforth, cum laude. Brandon Grantham. Brett Lee Hale. Richard Holman III. Christopher Patrick Hanley. Jake Philip Harris. Benjamin Lewis Hatfield, summa cum laude. Catherine Elise Hazen. Jakia Lene Lester. Taisha Lett. Cameron Dalton Lewis, cum laude. Yu Liang. Bianca Lobauer. Justin Cameron Lunsford, summa cum laude. Meg Lynn Lyons, summa cum laude. Terrence Dion Lyons. Dan Hal Yu. Charles Norman Malmead. Leanna Renee Herring, cum laude. Ramon Hill. Vanessa Renee Hill, magna cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Halon. Lauren Elizabeth Aldrich, cum laude. Kyle Griffin Horn. Wesley David Hostetler, magna cum laude. Ronell Dwayne Hubbard. Morgan Meacham. Bailey Miller. Sarathik Mishava, magna cum laude. Allison Tommy Moore, magna cum laude. Savannah Murta, magna cum laude. Han Van Nguyen. Tan Nguyen, cum laude. Yogesh Narula, cum laude. Haley Odom, magna cum laude. Shadarika D. O'Neill. Mackenzie Catherine Ostermeyer, cum laude. Si Chang Park, summa cum laude. Jesse Houston King. Nirajan Korala, magna cum laude. Bikal Lamachane, summa cum laude. Labnicek, Ryan Labnicek. Ernest Sebastian Koala Lee, magna cum laude. Kevin Krant Leonard, magna cum laude. Brittany Allison Purdue. Santosh Pokhrel. Clark Allen Quisenberry. Al Capone Ramnadan. Hope Shelby Rengale. Camlin Ashley Redding, magna cum laude. Brandon Scott Reese. Yifei Ren. Kaisha Rice, magna cum laude. Caleb Allen Richard, cum laude. Andrew Keith Robertson. Chandler Robinson, cum laude. Ediraj Bikram Roka, summa cum laude. Nijum Roy. Ashley Elise Manora. Jacob Thomas Malden, cum laude. Travis Clay Mopin, magna cum laude. Kendall McGill Thomas. Carolina Tohill. Madison Annalise Webster. Dalton Nathaniel Weeks, magna cum laude. Melanie Grace King White, magna cum laude. Andrew George Russell, magna cum laude. Gracie Marie Sanders, summa cum laude. Joshua Elbert Sanford, summa cum laude. Zachary Schultz, magna cum laude. Caitlin C. Sebastian, cum laude. Curtis Dylan Siegler, cum laude. Nikesh Shareshla, summa cum laude. Lasata Shirestha, magna cum laude. Ushesh Shumra, cum laude. Nicole Presley Simon. William Scott Skinner, summa cum laude. Shelby Lee Smith, magna cum laude. Grantham Paul Patterson, magna cum laude. Jordan Pelt. Zachary John Willis. Zachary Ross Willis. Michaela Jordan Wolfe. June Elise Wolford, summa cum laude. Garrett Frank Woodham. Margaret Wright. Slim Zuwawi. Taylor Nicole Smith. Aaron Bailey Smithhart. Riley Scott Sambuthi. Lacey Ann Stafford, cum laude. Amanda Nichelle Straker. Robert Strickland, magna cum laude. Erica Lynn Sullivan, cum laude. Matthew J. Sullivan, summa cum laude. Amber Nicole Terry, cum laude. Morgan Ashley Tu, magna cum laude. Caitlin Cheyenne Thomas, summa cum laude. Hannah Rose Wiggins, summa cum laude. Kenneth Earl Williams, Jr. Lauren Kathleen Williams, summa cum laude. Shanuvia LaShawn Phillips.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma? Marley Ann Ashton Alford. Matthew T. Anderson, magna cum laude. Jason Thomas Angeloff. Connor Lawrence Arnold. Jacob Allen Baker, cum laude. Yuching Bao, cum laude. Claire Royal Barber, cum laude. Kaylin Barron. Randall Ford Baxter. Ashton Bedsole, cum laude. Katarina Beleva, magna cum laude. Danielle Brooke Bentley, cum laude. Benjamin Craig Beiser. Austin Blade Bowen. Bradley Bricker. Darius T. Brinson. Cody Brown. Haley Lynn Davis, cum laude. Tyler Joseph Garris, cum laude. Tyler Keith Gibson. Matthew Lawrence Terrell Gistanano. Victoria Glaze. Christopher Blake Bullman. Gabrielle Ann Bird, magna cum laude. Lindsley Calhoun Brownell, summa cum laude. Lynn Mai Cow. Grace Hickson Capps, magna cum laude. Savannah Eliza Carnell. Dylan Cecil. Ricky Tyler Kleckler, summa cum laude. Sydney Renee Coates. Peyton Elizabeth Cook. Taylor Corbett. Kendall Courtney. Wyatt Crawford. Christine Lee Davis. Connor Allen Holston. Jonathan Chandler Hooker. Yingzhu Hu. Ethan Jacobs. Bria Nicole Jansen. Ryan Stephen DeGale, cum laude. Tiffany Dunois. Nicholas William Dinwiddie. Wang Duck Do. Nicholas Louis Dobos. Montana Marie Dotson. Stephen Matthew Dye, summa cum laude. Christina Alexis Edenfield. Lindley K. Edwards. Jacob Michael Etheridge. Melissa Amy Faircloth, summa cum laude. Donna Paige Ferris. Emily Ann Taylor. Muzai Lee. Sinyo Lin. To Lore. Jinhui Liu. Samuel Isaac Green, cum laude. Julia Ann Grimsley, cum laude. Nancy Kingston Hall. Shelby Elizabeth Hall. Chase Houston Haney. Dylan Makaju Harper, cum laude. Jared Dwayne Harper. Heath Graham Harrelson. Danielle Ray Hickman. Camara Nicole Hinton. Sarah Elizabeth Hips. Trang Sun Wang. Caitlin Alicia Holmberg. Hongbo Cheng. Catherine Mary O'Brien, cum laude. Darren Christopher Osby. Charles Austin Outlaw, magna cum laude. Haley Anna Outlaw. Beverly Elaine Ford Page. Hey, tell her to come back. Laura Ann Parker. Abigail Wren Parks, cum laude. Courtney Sloan Pickett, summa cum laude. Vicente Jimenez. Michelle Johnson. Brannon Reed Jones. Charles Franklin Jones II. Seth Justice. Joel Delaney Curvin, cum laude. Caitlin Jean Knotts. Toby Sean Lagunja. Jacqueline Nicolette Latta, cum laude. Jessica Ledford, cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Rozier. Bakass Ruwali, magna cum laude. Anthony Gerard Satterwhite II. Savannah Lee Sexton. Xu Xiao. Auburn Lance Shepard, cum laude. Jackson Bowles Smith. James Holland Spivey, summa cum laude. Casey Lynn Serdar. Laura Carolyn Stone. Holly Ann Olivia Luker. Cameron Allen McDonald. K. Ming Mok. Ayush Kumar Mandahar, cum laude. Stephanie Martin, magna cum laude. Claude Nielsen. Shannon Olive Nisi, summa cum laude. Meredith Lee Noel. Hannah Tatum. Grace Nicole Ningi, summa cum laude. Tuti Mento, summa cum laude. Jennifer Nicole Trahan, cum laude. Imcock Tiktran, summa cum laude. Matthew Trest, cum laude. Justin Walker. Olivia M. Walliser, summa cum laude. Xinyu Wang, cum laude. Yenan Wang. Kristen Newsom Popham. Louis Alonzo Porter Padden. Caleb Royce Posey. Auburn Gray Presley. Bethany Peyton Price. Danielle Marie Ragnoli. Jonathan Lee Raspberry, magna cum laude. Joseph Michael Rourke. Yang Fan Wang. John Curtis Weaver. Ashley Dietrich Wheeler, cum laude. Anna Kate Whitman, cum laude. Ming Wei. Asia Marcia Whitson. Kevin Womack. Jingwen Wu. Ronan Wu. Walter Keene Wyatt. Skylar Matthew Strickland. Courtney Blake Wizard. Xiaonan Zhao. Xufei Zhu. Yichu Xu. Amanda Morgan Young. Mingyu Zhang. Yuchao Zhou.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Megan Kerrigan Aaron, magna cum laude. Madison Kate Antonazzi, summa cum laude. Bronwyn Nicole Arnold, magna cum laude. Rachel Jo Arnold, cum laude. Emily Lorraine Atkins, summa cum laude. Haley Rebecca Baggett, summa cum laude. Hannah Lane Bedner, summa cum laude. Terry Michaela Bird. Abby Lauralee Blackwell, summa cum laude. Georgia Evelyn Blanchard, summa cum laude. Jacob James Bostic, cum laude. Virginia R. Bradley, summa cum laude. Nicholas Matthew Brooks, cum laude. Vashante Brown. Kaylee Renee Carr, magna cum laude. Mary A. Chestang, cum laude. Krista Leanne Cogburn, summa cum laude. Alton Rhett Coker, cum laude. Caroline Taylor Corson. Courtney Dawn Crabb. Madison Cribbs, summa cum laude. Emily Deering, cum laude. Allie E. Dido. Caitlin Ray Durrell, summa cum laude. Melissa Kelsey Dillon, cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Donald, magna cum laude. Stephen Nathaniel Fan, cum laude. Pamela Claire Fenn. Hayden Freeze, summa cum laude. Lucas Reed Gambino. Madison Elise Gilmore, magna cum laude. Janae Jordan. Kendall Newton, magna cum laude. Tanner Christina Gorham. Anna Elizabeth Hall, cum laude. Jacqueline Laverne Hampton. Samuel Hankins, magna cum laude. Cassidy Cannon Harper, magna cum laude. Seth Aaron Hawk, cum laude. Logan Kiera Hay, summa cum laude. Zachary Tyler Henson, summa cum laude. Elena Suzanne Hornberger, summa cum laude. Lauren Mackenzie House, summa cum laude. Bridget Kavanaugh Howell, summa cum laude. Kristen Joy Hudman, cum laude. Caroline Grace Hughes, magna cum laude. Sarah Beth Ivy, summa cum laude. Brianna Joshe Jones. Emily Danielle Jones. Eric Jamal Roberts. Megan Riles. Lilia Nicole Jordan. Justice Lucretia Kennedy. Kimberly Kiger, cum laude. Laska Claire Stafford Lonacek, summa cum laude. Josette Therese Loscalzo, magna cum laude. Laura Elizabeth McKinney, summa cum laude. Joel Augustus McKenzie III, magna cum laude. Alexandria Caitlin McLendon, cum laude. Carvaris L. Moore, magna cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Moore, magna cum laude. Adriana Danielle Morgan, cum laude. Melissa Shelby Morris. Kate Lynn Nesbitt. Caleb Wyatt Newsom, magna cum laude. Taylor Michelle Stroud. Lauren Gracie Underwood, magna cum laude. Jenna Karen Vietz, summa cum laude. Taylor Nicole Boydston Walding, summa cum laude. Yi Hans Ung. Win Din Win, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Michelle Orlovsky, summa cum laude. Colton Patrick Perdue. Kaylin Pleasure. Taylor Alexis Pollock. Lauren Keeley Post. Catherine Mary Lynn Potts. Morgan Lindsay Pounds. Antonio DeQuan Reese, cum laude. Allison Lee Riley. Rachel Nicole Riley, cum laude. Bailey Michelle Roberts. Christopher Edward Wallace. Brittany Kale Weeks. Sarah Paige Weeks, summa cum laude. Brooke Christine Wiggum, magna cum laude. Oakley Elizabeth White, summa cum laude. Grace Ann Wilbanks. Noah Roland Williams. Kaylin Marie Winslow. Mallory Wentz. DeAndre Lamont Sampson. Holly Ann Scott, summa cum laude. Emma C. Shepard, summa cum laude. Shira E. Sherfield, cum laude. Kyle Ellis Shook, summa cum laude. Mache Smith, summa cum laude. Allison Kate Strickland. Hope Elise Strickland, cum laude. Hao Yin.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please come forward to receive your diploma? Savannah Brooke Adams, cum laude. Bailey Nicole Atkins, summa cum laude. Shelley K. Alexander, cum laude. Jackson Cole Bailey. Sydney Renee Bailey. Anna Grant Barber, magna cum laude. Amber Rose Bartell, magna cum laude. Shelby Strother Bass. Andrew Blake Belk. Olivia Black, summa cum laude. Ashley Brianna Blue, magna cum laude. Shayna Gibson Bottoms. Peyton Elizabeth Boutwell, magna cum laude. Cassie Leanne Branch, summa cum laude. Rachel Rose Bray, magna cum laude. Julie Brenneman, summa cum laude. Joshua Ryan Brown, cum laude. Gabrielle Elise Graber, summa cum laude. Clayton Lee Graham, summa cum laude. Via Ani Gunter, magna cum laude. Madison Kendrick Brown, summa cum laude. Megan Diana Brunson, summa cum laude. Allison May Cantrell, summa cum laude. Myra Maylene Cantrell, summa cum laude. Karen Rose Carr. Mary Emily Champion, magna cum laude. Anne Gabrielle Chapman. Catherine Elizabeth Chase, summa cum laude. Autumn Danielle Corley. Elisa Justice Cody, summa cum laude. Samantha Nicole Craver, summa cum laude. Keely Cassidy Cromwell, cum laude. Kylie Rose Eward, summa cum laude. Alicia Catherine Hornberger, summa cum laude. Parker O'Neill Horn. Sydney C. Hussey, cum laude. Margaret Thomas Ersick, summa cum laude. Megan Jackson, summa cum laude. John Miracle Joshe Rael Evans. Shabrika Renata Floyd. Katron Folsom. Brianna Elizabeth Forbes. Brittany Forbes. Joseph Alden Ford. Audrey Ellen Fowler, magna cum laude. Latoya Ann Freeman. Iambres Gaunt, cum laude. Caitlin Edith G. Nancy Dempsey Giles, cum laude. Lauren Ann Gonder. Caitlin Alexandra McDonald. Anna Marie Maddox. Jessica A. Mahoney. Madison Leanne Manley, magna cum laude. Taylor Kennedy Manning. Erica Hope Marble, cum laude. Kelsey Leah Guthrie. Kiera Julia Hand. Bria Quinice Harris. Jason Harto. Brooke Emerson Hayes, magna cum laude. Kendra Rihanna Helms, cum laude. Donald James Heelis, summa cum laude. Roshonda Lene Hodges. Tiffany Elizabeth Hogue, magna cum laude. Abby Holland, magna cum laude. Sarah Hayden Hollis, summa cum laude. Madison Nicole Palmeyer, summa cum laude. Tanner Randall Parham. Hannah E. Peoples, magna cum laude. Christina Marie Perry. Ashley Nicole Phillips, summa cum laude. Adwina Polite. De Cortez Lamonte Johnson. Ladarius Jones. Michael J. Jordan, cum laude. Tanisha Joseph. Kyle Garrett Keever. Kaylee Jordan Kilo, summa cum laude. Olivia Ann Locker, cum laude. Tira Lampkin. Lexi Renee Lawley, cum laude. Jeffrey Sean Lewis. Austin Malik London, cum laude. Benita Lynn Rogers York. Margaret Phelps Romanowski, cum laude. Addison K. Rutker, summa cum laude. Lavonda Kilani Samuels, cum laude. Heather Ryan Shalangan, magna cum laude. Brittany Ann Siegel, cum laude. Reagan Christine Shackelford, summa cum laude. Taylor Sidney Martin, cum laude. Kaylin Danae McDaniel, cum laude. Macy Ann McIntosh, summa cum laude. Brian Christopher McKinney, cum laude. Elizabeth Briers McKenzie. Stephen Chase McCoy, cum laude. Taylor Renee Merritt, summa cum laude. Morgan Milligan. Miriam Spring Monger, summa cum laude. Dakota Walker Morris, summa cum laude. Courtney L. Smith. Elizabeth Nicole Smith, summa cum laude. Madison Wyndham Smith. Crystalline Springs. David Crockett Stapleton. Alexander Conrad Stevens. Marissa Marie Stone. Sierra Sloan Studstill. Kelly Elizabeth Powers. Connor Stephen Preston. Ashton Nicole Priedel. Allison Nicole Pugh, cum laude. Denise Michael Radovic. Brooke Ratsburn, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Rayburn, summa cum laude. Catherine Page Richardson, cum laude. Amber Marie Robertson, magna cum laude. Kayla Rose Waite. Mallory Diane Wallace, magna cum laude. Marissa Caitlin Wombles, cum laude. Haley Nicole Watkins. Kayla Marie Watkins. Tyler Dean Whitehead. Sierra Logan Williams. Alexa Ann Wilson, summa cum laude. Alexa Brooke Wilson. Chiquita Renee Sharp. Caitlin Michelle Shelton. Adele Marie Shields, magna cum laude. Carly Teen Simmons. Kimberly May Skipper, magna cum laude. Skylar Raymond Slagle. Andre Timothy Smith. Brianna Rose Smith, magna cum laude. Mary Catherine Taylor Swan, summa cum laude. Jordan Nicole Terry, cum laude. Kayla Ashley Thomas. Haley Elizabeth Thrasher, summa cum laude. Rachel Ann Trubig, summa cum laude. Stephanie Anitre Turner Phillips. Tyler Donald Volpe. Carissa Clements. Kari Samantha Clements. Natalie Kate Winters, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Ziegler, summa cum laude.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diploma? Johnny Lee Anthony, magna cum laude. Allison Renee Sims Arrington. Andrew Cottle Baker. Marie Nicole Barnett. Kiera Bailey Barrett, summa cum laude. Christopher John Beal. Johanna Barucha, summa cum laude. Tristan Lee Bilbrey, summa cum laude. Just a minute. Jacqueline Taylor Boswell. Molly Savannah Boutwell. Adriana Joy Bradley. Judson Reed Buford, cum laude. Chow Tai Min Bu, cum laude. Aaron Lee Burleson. Brittany Cherie Bush. Whitney Megan Kale, summa cum laude. Audrey Estelle Carpenter, magna cum laude. Kendrika Qualitalia Harness. Jonathan B. Carpenter. Talisha Shante Carter. Jasmine McHale Coleman. Stone Lawson Collins, cum laude. Savannah Cousins, cum laude. Lauren Bailey Cox. LeMonica Layson Cox. Rebecca Lynn Daniels. Liberty Emily Dolphin, summa cum laude. Jaquana Monique Davenport. Tieran Allison Davenport. Jolie Bendel Davis, magna cum laude. Robert Davis, cum laude. Kristen Faith Dewberry, cum laude. Allison Hope Drummonds, summa cum laude. Brooke Nicole Knight. Michelle Joy Kroger, summa cum laude. Leah Campbell Lee. Casey Elaine Dunn, summa cum laude. Logan Elizabeth Dunn, cum laude. Gabrielle and Engelbert, cum laude. Christopher A.J. Etheridge. Abby Elise Scatlin, cum laude. Shelley Marie German, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Gillen, cum laude. Raven Nicole Goodrich. Jennifer Ann Hayden. Chelsea Lynn Hagan, cum laude. Sarah Hall, magna cum laude. Alexis Brooke Haraway, magna cum laude. Lindsay Carol Harrison, magna cum laude. Brianna Rochelle Hayes. Taylor McNeil, summa cum laude. Sarah Helen Meredith. Kayla Nicole Herring. Alex Keon Hicks. Caitlin Brianna Hicks, magna cum laude. Nicole Norisha Johnson. Rita Laura Hines, cum laude. Cody Michael Howell. Kayla Ruth Hudspeth. Charles Hudson Hughley, summa cum laude. Ashley Chantil James Johnson. Elizabeth Ann Kaiser, cum laude. Graham Adams Kirchherk, magna cum laude. Anna Elizabeth King. Brandon Dwayne King. Rachel Jean Rickman King, magna cum laude. To Michael Morris. Austin Liebach, summa cum laude. Zachary Austin Lightsey, summa cum laude. Lillian Jean Lugacy. Caralee Nelson Lyons. Helena McIntosh, cum laude. Sarah Marie Mack. Jared Mitchell Maddox. Haley Faye Malone, cum laude. Gerdenice St. Cloud Noel. Leilani Noel, summa cum laude. Brianna Maples, cum laude. La Bria Bianca Marshall. Alexis Nicole Martin. Cassandra Lewis Maudsley. Hunter Stephen McCain, magna cum laude. Caleb Nelson McDonald, cum laude. Donovan Carl Miller. Savannah Mesh. Haley Marianne Mitchell. Whitney Malia Morgan. Natalie Suzanne Peoples. Kristen Robert Peters, summa cum laude. Cassandra Pierce. Summer Rain Pierce. Kaylee Amanda Pigford. Montana Paige Pilsher. John Morgan Poole. Stephen Austin Medcalf. Unisha Nicole Miles. Brendan James Miller. Jernica Tremise Russell. Jalen Alexander Samuel. Gabriella Elise Swartz. Joanne Maria Simone, cum laude. Bailey Catherine Smith, cum laude. Simone Smith. Erin Christine Norwood, cum laude. Haley Grace Oliver. Logan Brooke Page, cum laude. Jafar Payeda. Jessica Christian Peak, cum laude. Hannah Rebecca Trull, cum laude. Jeremy Blake Trull. Emma Nicole Turner, cum laude. Haley Marie Turner, cum laude. Chandler May Vines. Jalon Jaquan Pruitt, cum laude. Sydney Mims Reeder, cum laude. Kayla Nicole Rich. Dylan Wendell Richards. Morgan P. Robinson. Sydney Blair Rowe, magna cum laude. Brittany E. Rowe. I'm sorry. Erul Nicole Wilson Peters, cum laude. Emily Rose Winston. Hannah Elizabeth Winston. Jessica Lee Woods. Micah Caleb Yance, summa cum laude. Madison Shelby Snow, cum laude. Jessica Jasmine Staples. Emily Elaine Swaincoat, cum laude. Aaron Justin Taylor. Roxanne Katrin Taylor, cum laude. Andrea C. Thomas. Anastasia Gabrielle Thomason, magna cum laude. Belle Lane Waldrop. Allison Emily Watkins. Amber Jean Weeks, magna cum laude. Anne Laurel Wilkerson, cum laude. Treasury Williams. McKenna Brooke Williams. Tyra Wilson.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward to receive your diplomas? Serena Nicole Bishop. Kenneth F. S. Brazil. Jamel Dominique Campbell. Caleb Frazier Hansen. Vanupa Pupala. Alicia A. Rodriguez. Jacob Cecil Schrader. Rashmi Silwa. Rashida A. Simmons. Tequila Shantine Trust. Chunchang Wang. Christy Ware. Caleb Miguel Yanez. Shiva Kumar Kapaboyna. Mackenzie Brooke Kaler. Kajidan Kirkwood. Catherine Alleman Liberty. Lauren Maloney Grantham. Kameko McKenzie. Alice Price. Shravani Papkaran. Africa Annette Payne. Aubrey Jules Nicolo. Carius Quintavian Moore. Monojit Shakar. That's it.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the Sorrel College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma and hoodie? Rilson Santana Lopes. Courtney Elizabeth McCord. Leonard Kiango Muigai. Zhu Yin Nguyen. Martha Najo LeMay. Coriana Bayer. Jesse Leslie Bernard II. Angel Michelle Bivens. Shauna Blackman. Angie Marie Bowen. Deandra Katora Butler. Aspen Jade Chamblin. Francesca Nicole Collins. Bailey Ellis. Ristina Piva. Jennifer Braswell Robbins. John William Russum. Derek R. Scott. Alexis Viamonte. Demario Tavell Harris. Hoa T. Huang. Alfreda Tamika Jackson. Mark Keenan. Elizabeth Suzanne Lambert. Nicholas Reinarts.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Nashe Janice de Ramos. Tabitha Thompson Fields. Maya Chantel Hawley. Jacqueline Norvey Petty.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Education please come forward to receive your diplomas? Rashida Austin. Molly Bailey. Adam David Brown. Tan Chi Fong. Casey Anderson Forrest. Mei Fong Ho. Tracy Michelle Jordan. Carrie Kennedy Gerald. Melanie Y. McNamara. Garrett Ryan Meadows. Andrea Nicole Moorhead. Flavia Mosi. Rachel Petrillo. Alicia Nicole Reed. Erin Nicole Woods.
Will the graduates who have earned a master's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diplomas? William Dalton Fuller. Amberly Dawn Evans. Catherine DePelishan. Brian Anthony Davenport. Lauren Wilson Clark. Claudia Isiard Castro. Cody Ryan Burrow. Miranda Boswell. Carrie Booth. Haley Michelle Burial. Evelyn Barber. Igor Almeida. Zel Baibarid Baichardri. Kelvin J. Higgins. Demetria Lachey Hill. Cassandra Aline Kelly. Kendra Kelly. Catrice Lorraine Lowe. Julia Marie McClay. Nikki Michelle Martin. Vanessa McBride. Ashley Jasmine Paulden Mostella. Amelia Tanner Stewart. Jonathan Carter Swally. Suyang Tan. Wendy Filson Vicks. Lindsay Carlini Watford. Payne Matthews Wilson. Lindsay Hayashida Green. Joshua Hickson. Will the graduates who have earned the doctorate degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diploma? Andrea Rails Broswell. Whitney Sherelle Brown. Carolyn A. Elid. Kayla Elizabeth Clemens. Constance Kusky Edie. Jennifer K. Godwin. Kimberly Ann Huppert. Teresa Ann Law. Stephanie Hayes Robinson. Jason Chad Smith. Callie Rebecca Sullivan.
Trustees, Dr. Hawkins, Mayor Strange, leaders, graduates, and distinguished guests. I'm pleased to present the newest members of the United States Army and the United States Air Force Officer Corps. Today, these cadets completed the professional military education requirements for commissioning as second lieutenants in the United States Army and the United States Air Force, with an effective date of 10 May 2019, as directed by the President of the United States based on the authority granted to him by the United States Constitution. Second Lieutenant Benjamin Barnett, originally from Birmingham, Alabama, with a Bachelor of Science degree in biology. He is branching into the Transportation Corps. Second Lieutenant Patrick Belcher, originally from Greencastle, Indiana. He has a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, and he's branching into the Ordnance Corps, Branch Detail Armor. Second Lieutenant Chase Ingram from Montgomery, Alabama. Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, and he's branching into the Military Intelligence Corps. Second Lieutenant Justin Lunsford from Tallahassee, Florida. Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice. He's branching infantry. Second Lieutenant Curtis Siegler from Dothan, Alabama. Bachelor of Science degree in Social Science. He's branching into the Military Police Corps. Second Lieutenant Carolina Tohill, originally from Warsaw, Poland, Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, Branch Air Defense Artillery.
Second Lieutenant Mason DeBose, born Enterprise, Alabama, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. We're heading off to pilot training at Laughlin Air Force Base, Texas. Second Lieutenant Rashawn Flowers, born Enterprise, Alabama, Bachelor of Science, Social Sciences, Force Support Officer going to Yokota, Japan. Second Lieutenant Simone Smith, Cincinnati, Ohio, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, be an Acquisitions Officer going to Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico. Second Lieutenant Crystalline Springs, born Moody Air Force Base, Georgia, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, been Acquisitions Officer at Hurlburt Field down at Fort Walton Beach. Second Lieutenant Zachary Willis, Fort Stewart, Georgia, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, heading off to pilot training at Vance Air Force Base, Oklahoma. So it is with great honor that I present to you Troy University's newest Army and Air Force Second Lieutenants. As is customary in keeping with the highest traditions of military service, our new officers will render a salute of respect and appreciation to Dr. Hawkins, the presiding official over today's ceremony. And secondly, to the fellow graduates and guests who represent the American citizens we've sworn to protect and defend.
Please remain standing for the alma mater and the benediction. Please join Dr. James Brown in singing the alma mater, which will be at the bottom of page 4 of your program, as well as on the screens at either end of the arena. The alma mater will be followed by the benediction offered by Ms. Ashlyn Kelly. Please remain in your seats for the recessional until the platform party and graduates have left the arena.
Upon the mighty walls of Troy, we meet our lifelong friends to grow in knowledge, truth, and strength. Our journey never ends with the promise of the future and the guidance of the past. We pledge our solemn vow to thee, loyal everlast. So raise our mighty Trojan sword, a beacon to the world. Throughout the ages brightly shines the guiding light of Troy.
Join me in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, thank you once again for allowing us to be here. Lord, thank you for the efforts of these graduates, and I pray that you will protect them and watch over them as their journey out into this world. Lord, I pray that you will be with the families and friends who have come to share this moment with these graduates. I pray that you'll keep them safe and give them safe travels on their way home. Lord, thank you again for this joyous day. Please be with us. In your holy name I pray, amen.